I've decided to put together the 4 benefits of coming to the UK to do a research-based master's instead of the conventional 1-year taught master's degree. You need to pay attention to this video and make sure you watch it to the very end, especially if you are planning to move to the UK for your master's degree. Number one reason is because a master's degree by research gives you 2 years to finish. It takes up to 2 years for you to finish a master's degree by research. And you know what this means? This means that you have up to 2 years to work 20 hours in a week. You have up to 2 years to work 20 hours in a week. This is going to help you to recover most of the money you spent coming to the UK for your studies, and the flight ticket and all that is going to help you a lot. And number 2 reason why a research-based master's is the best option now is that this is the only form of master's degree now in the UK that allows you to come in as a self-funded student with your dependent. Recently, the government has stopped allowing the bachelor's degree and the 1-year taught master's degree students to come into the UK with their dependent. It is only a research-based master's degree now that has this advantage, meaning that you could bring maybe your wife or your husband, depending on who is the student, and move them over to the UK alongside yourself. The benefit of this, the benefit is that your dependent can work full-time as long as you are studying. Let's say, for instance, that your dependent is getting up to 2,500 after tax. Do the maths and see how much she will be making in 24 months. If some research-based masters could take up to 3 years, let's say it's even up to 3 years, let's say your own is even up to 3 years, it means she's going to make a lot of money. And also, as a dependent, he or she can run a business. He or she has that right to establish a business in the United Kingdom and run. These are means of making money while you are studying. And that pressure of my visa is expiring is not on you, because you've got at least 2 years to relax. Number 3 reason why a research-based master's is the best option now is that a research-based master's allows you to apply for and be considered for graduate assistantship. What does this mean? Let's say, for instance, a professor or a lecturer in your school has got some funding or some work to do for a company. He can hire you to, work on that research and deliver results. And normally, graduate assistantships are paid a minimum of like £18, £17 per hour. So they are paid better than those that work 20 hours as the normal students. As students working 20 hours, you could be paid £10, £11, or at most £12. But in the graduate assistantship position, you could be paid up to £18 per hour. This is a lot of money when calculated. Yes. And finally, but before I go to the very last one, have you liked this video? Have you shared it to those people you know that are planning to come to the UK? And have you followed me? Do these things and ask your questions in the comment section. I will be there to answer all your questions. Finally, a research-based master's shortens your pathway to a PhD, meaning that after this master's, instead of the 3 years, traditional 3 years that people spend to do a PhD, you're going to just spend 2 years. Yes. And for some people that may be like, oh, I don't want to do a research-based master's and spend 2 years in the school, having to pay 2 years tuition fee and all that. That is not the case. You don't have to pay tuition for the 2 years you are doing your research-based master's. Some schools will ask you to pay for a year and maybe some extra money, but definitely not up to the 2 years tuition fee. Okay? Yes. And if your school tells you that you have to pay for 2 years tuition fee as a research-based master's, you know what to do. Just put me on the call and I'll be there to guide you on the school to do your research-based master's, because that is not the case. Okay? Have you liked this video? Have you shared it to your friends? Please, if you have not connected with me, connect with me and expect more contents like this. Thank you so much for watching.